Here's where Alex Pereira might end off his UFC career being a top 5 UFC fighter of all time. But first, fight fans, make sure to hit the subscribe button to clock in, and let's get ready to talk about some MMA.
The one, the only, the notorious!
People say cockroaches are the most resilient animal. People say armadillo skin is so hard you can't even shoot through it. But people have not met an Isaac Gomez comeback. People say you gotta nail me to the octagon to finish me. Pause on that one real quick. We're back from a break, and it feels so amazing to be back here. You guys don't even understand. I know there's only 42 of us so far, but I'm sorry for taking a break. I think it's been around 46 days, 44 days. I apologize. I've been really busy with nursing school. That's not gonna happen again. I'm here to stay. Do you know why? Because if I'm a nurse, it doesn't matter, man. You guys are my priority. Are you guys gonna get me out of being nursing school? Yes, you guys are, man. So make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, get me out of nursing school, and get this to be my full-time job. But back to, what's actually important. The legend, Alex Pereira, who is actually a top 5 fighter right now. Might not be, but his resume is insane. Guys, let's not forget, Alex Pereira has more title defenses in 1 year than Khabib has in the whole career, which is absolutely insane. If we look at both resumes, man, Alex Pereira realistically has the better bodies on his resume. He's knocked out the most former champs, soon-to-be champs, and highest ranked fighters I think any lightweight has done. Well, outside of, Islam Makhachev, I think Izzy has a pretty good resume. I think he for sure has a better resume than Alex Pereira, because Alex Pereira, he's still knocking out a lot of these champs, but Izzy lapped his division multiple times. But for somebody who's just been in here for 3 years, he has an absolutely diabolical resume. And before people say, Khabib and all this stuff, that Khabib's better, let's not forget, guys, his only loss in the UFC is in a division where he had to cut 50 pounds, and he was a little chinny in that fight. And he lost to Israel Adesanya, man. That was more of a prime Izzy, not the one that fought Sean Strickland. There's no shame into losing to Izzy after he already beat Izzy, I think 2 times in kickboxing and then 1 time in the UFC. But let's be honest, guys, if Israel Adesanya came up to 205 and fought Alex Pereira, that would absolutely be a dismantling of Izzy Adesanya. I honestly think if Izzy fought Alex Pereira at 205, Izzy might pass away. I'm not even joking. That's not, you don't see me laughing because I'm not joking, man. Izzy might pass away if he fights Alex Pereira at 205. I'm gonna say a bold claim. He might be the best striker to ever be in the UFC, man. It might come off like I'm glazing. Probably am a little bit. But let me tell you this, guys. If it wasn't for the Izzy loss, would that even be a debate? But remember, guys, he had to lose 50 pounds to go down to that weight class, which really shouldn't be held against him too much. Because think about it, he was very chinny and he still won the belt. He beat people like Sean Strickland. He beat people like Izzy. I don't know, so else he beat, yeah, pretty much those are the 2 main notable names. So he won the belt at 185. Goes up, beats Jan Blachowicz, then wins the belt at 205. Defends the belt for so long, man. So let's not forget, this man is an absolute legend, and he is certified in his hands. That's what they call him, Stone Hands Pereira. Let's not forget his nickname, guys. And I just also found out that he was sick and he was taking a lot of antibiotics. And he, in his last fight against Khalil Roundtree, he was sick, taking antibiotics, so trying to feel better, was about to pull out. Thank God he didn't pull out, because that card was terrible, man. Juliana Pena was about to main event a card, which is absolutely terrible, man. Juliana Pena can't sell a freaking pay-per-view card to anybody. She can't even sell snow to an Iceman, bro. That's how terrible it is. This man has came to save UFC 300, 303, 307. We need to have serious debates of this man being one of the greats of all time, and we should not take this man for granted. I have so much respect to this guy for just going off and doing what he's done in the UFC. So what's next for Alex Pereira? I want him to go up and to fight Tom Aspinall. It is very clear that John Jones is going to retire after his fight with Stipe. I don't think John Jones wins that, by the way, guys. We will do a breakdown the sooner we get. I think the fight's November 14th. But I would love to see Tom Aspinall defend his belt because he's going to get promoted instantly to champ. I would love him to see defend his belt against the monster at 205 and Alex Pereira. Even though I think, it's a hard ask, and I do think realistically Tom would win, Alex Pereira always has a chance because he has these boys. He has absolute power in the fist, and Tom Aspinall really doesn't move his chin. And if he's able to beat Tom Aspinall, that's gonna be it. He's gonna be top 5. He's gonna be a 3-division champ. I don't think there's anybody in UFC history that's won 3 belts in 3 different divisions. And I feel bad for all these people that affected, their careers just by Alex Pereira coming in. Because if Izzy just kept his mouth shut and didn't say that he was going to be a guy saying, I beat this guy one time, this would have never happened. Like, actually, this would have never happened. He said that this is the only reason he came into UFC was because Izzy said those things about him. Now, Izzy's the one saying, I beat him one time, all over the internet, which is really, really sad. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Am I crazy for thinking that Alex Pereira is going to be top 5 at the end of his UFC career? I will be replying to every single comment, so make sure to spam that in the comment section down below. Also, guys, make sure to see my last video on why I feel like I would absolutely piece up Face Temper in a boxing match. He's really trash, so don't get mad because I'm calling out some bums. But remember, guys, make sure to uppercut the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.